Willow over here. Welcome to Mine With Me 5. Oh my gosh, we're already at 5. My dream is to get to 10. The topic of this Mine With Me is never have I ever. And yeah, 𝙾𝚙𝚎 was supposed to join me today, but it's okay. Anyway, let's get straight into it. This horse looks so depressed. Are you okay? By the way, there are so many submissions. Like, I did not expect to get this many, but I'm gonna try to fit them into this video without making it an hour long. All right, let's get started with the first batch of submissions. So the first one says, never have I ever gotten scared of a chicken. I have actually, because 𝙾𝚙 is technically a chicken. Her nickname is Chicken. I don't know who made that nickname, but somebody did. And thank gosh, because now I call her Super Ugly Gorilla Chicken Wings Chrissy. Oh my gosh, this thing is burning my eyes. Please stop. Never have I ever pretended I was rich when I was a new player. Of course. Never have I ever played horse riding tales instead of doing the homework. Y'all are exposing me right now. I don't really like it. Never have I ever gotten an event chest horse. I have a feeling I haven't. I remember I worked all week long to get the Go Jump event chest horse, and I never got it, so never have I ever gotten the 5,000 gem pack. I gotten the 10,000 gem pack a few times, so that's just great. Great way to spend your money, right? On a digital game that you can just delete. Never have I ever been a leader in an RP. Oh, I have once, and that RP flopped really bad, so yeah. Never have I ever gotten the mythical horse 𝙾𝚙𝚎 before. Yeah, I knew 𝙾𝚙𝚎 was getting released, and she's very pretty, but I don't know. I feel like there's better mythical horses, because this is my opinion, of course, but her texture kind of seems smudged. Like, can we pull up a picture of 𝙾𝚙𝚎? I don't know where she is. 𝙾𝚙𝚎. Oh, here she is. Isn't this 𝙾𝚙𝚎? I can't read this. But yeah, this is 𝙾𝚙𝚎. You can see like her she's like smudged and she looks like a caterpillar. Okay, sorry, that was really rude. I'm so sorry. That was unnecessary. Oh my gosh. Never have I ever deleted the game. Oh, yeah, I have multiple times. But thankfully, Horse Riding Tales doesn't like completely delete your account. If you start again, it like says, do you want to use your previous account that you had or restart the game, which I think is a really good feature that they have. Never have I ever been chat banned before. I have. Guys, oh my gosh, I'm embarrassing myself. But yeah, I have multiple times actually, mostly when I was a noob, but one time I visited Ireland for a vacation and I got chat banned for 3 days because I did my dares video, and then after that I got chat banned because I got in an argument about potato chips and somebody reported me. On to the next batch. We have never have I ever pretended I was in Hot to Trot. I don't think I have actually. Never have I ever gifted someone. Of course, I love gifting people. I don't do it lately because your girl's broke, but I am gifting level 3 and I'm at 170 right now. So, never have I ever, why can't I read? Oh my gosh. Never have I ever said something embarrassing in front of cool kids. Have I? Never have I ever was convinced that I got a horse from Go Jump. Who hasn't, to be honest? Like, I used to get so excited because I always saw like a million horses on top of the hill in Go Jump, and I always thought I could choose one, and that was like my dream and fantasy. And once I finally finished Go Jump, I noticed that I couldn't get a horse, so I disliked the game. I put the thumbs down thingy, which it's not quite nice. Oh, guys, stop everything you're doing. We got a PM. Shout out to EVO. On to the next, we got never have I ever got first place in a real life horse riding event. Surprisingly, no. I mean, that's not really surprising, but show season is coming up, guys. I'm going to become a different person. Girl, what are you talking about? I want to eat chips. Love your channel. You're my fave horse riding tales YouTuber. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Never have I ever gifted. I have. Never have I ever been gifted. I actually have multiple times. This phone is being really annoying. Never have I ever thought global was peaceful. I have. You know, if you play in the afternoon, people aren't that like crazy. Never have I ever thought I could do an all-nighter in horse riding tales. Should I do that, guys? Never have I ever thought leave Golden Squad. Absolutely not, girl. Never have I ever been scammed. I have been scammed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. Most of them were when I was a newbie. And oh boy, was I depressed. Never have I ever bought an ice whistle. Actually, I haven't because I already have the frozen peg, so I just didn't see the reason to buy one. Never have I ever bought gems. Yes, I have, girl. Never have I ever got gifted a roto horse. Actually, I haven't. That's crazy. But one time there was a super sweet person and they gave me the choice to rather get gifted a roto horse or a mystical whistle. And the roto horse was low-key ugly. But I was like, do I rather risk the chance of getting an epic or just get a fantasy right off the bat? So I ended up getting the mystical whistle, and that's when I got my charmed Arabian Pegasus tiara. So very, very grateful. Never have I ever not loved one of your vids. Oh, I love your vids, Blossom. Keep on going, girl. By the way, we did do a collaboration, so I don't know when it's going to be uploaded, but go check it out, yo. Blossom's the best. Alright, next batch is from Summer Treasure. We have never have I ever gifted a mystical whistle. Yes, I have. And the person that received the mystical whistle actually got an epic, and they didn't even say thank you and logged off, and they said that they were crying. Great times. Never have I ever bought more than $20 worth of gems. I don't think you guys want to know how much I've been spending on this game. It's actually ridiculous. I'm genuinely concerned for myself, but I'm trying to stop. Also, did you guys hear that like Star Stable is gonna be banned in Europe or something because they weren't answering whatever in the world? Like, what? I mean, I'm sure it's not gonna be banned, but just the thought of that is kind of crazy. Never have I ever liked the chat filter. Horse Riding Tales chat filter is probably the worst thing about talking in this game. Like, why can't you say, like, if I say hello, there's a chat filter and it says you can't say that twice in a row, and I'm like, girl, just let me say hi to my friends. Why is that illegal? I'm not even spamming. They're separate people. Why did I come over here? There's literally no resources. Never have I ever not liked your channel. Yeah, I liked my own videos before.
Hi, Editing Will here. So I have no idea why I sounded so depressed when I said that, but like, actually though, I used to like my own videos because they only had like 5 likes. It was really embarrassing. Also, when I was filming this video, I caught a cold. Oops. So that's why I sound depressed. It's not my intentions, I swear. But thank you so much for your answers, Summer Treasure, Horse Riding Tales. Sending hugs.
Never have I ever gotten a mythical horse from a chest. I actually have. I got like the lightning horse, and then I think that's it. Do you want to see my lightning horse? Oh my god, so cute. He looks really cool, but I don't know how to match him with any of my outfits, so I don't really ride him that often because he just looks very out of place, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I got this guy when I was in Shadow Warrior, so grateful. Anyway, guys, we need to continue. Never have I ever seen my panda standing on air. I don't really have a panda pet, but I always see foxes flying in the sky. It's just the best thing, you know. The next one, never have I ever got scammed. I already answered that one, but yeah, dude, very unfortunate. Never have I ever bought a bronze whistle instead of apples. Guys, I'm telling you, bronze whistles, don't buy bronze whistles, okay? You get one in daily rewards, just be patient. I actually never done this before, but buying apples it's actually better, you know, because apples help you level up your horse. Never have I ever tried a glitch to get gems. I've tried a gem generator before, and yeah, it wasn't good at all. Never have I ever accidentally bought a whistle you didn't need and get a horse you already have. I haven't really accidentally bought a whistle, but I bought a mystical whistle 2 times and got the same horse. It was a glitch. I told Foxy about it, and then Foxy gave me a different horse, which was a pony. So, you know, at least they took care of it. Never have I ever seen a bug of a player riding 3 horses at the same time. I have multiple times. It's so weird. And I feel like that's a bug that, like, Foxy never patches, because that's been around for, like, ever, dude. That was, like, so 2023. But they're still going on. So, Foxy, explain yourself. Okay, we have one last bundle of submissions. So, the first one says, never have I ever tried to go beyond the map. I feel like I have. Never have I ever bought gems and impulse buyed. Oh! Okay, so that kind of leads back to my story about the 2 mystical whistles thing and how I got the same horse. But basically what happened is I just bought my first bundle of 3,000 gems, and I was so excited, okay? So I was just so excited I didn't even bother saving it, and I just bought 2 mystical whistles right ahead, and both of them were duplicates, so I cried forever. And then I also got kicked out of my dream club. So yeah, I was like level 10. Never have I ever tried to steal someone's horse. I don't really think I have, but I definitely like pretended I owned someone's horse. Never have I ever rage quitted a race because you hit something. If you guys watched my racing video, then it's self-explanatory. Oh. What? Never have I ever attempted to find a glitch. I have, and I actually found one. Basically, you could float in the sky and then you could go inside the pasture, but yeah, the glitch got patched, unfortunately. I don't know who found it out though. Like, did somebody report me or something? Because I'm pretty sure I taught a bunch of people the glitch, so makes sense now, I guess. Never have I ever had beef with the top club. I never had like really proper beef because I try to avoid it, except for the potato chips incident that happened a while back. But I did have like a little bit of an argument before in my Shadow Warrior days. You know, Night Angel was slightly problematic at the time. Never have I ever wanted to join Hot to Trot 2020 to 2022 era. I have. Hot to Trot used to be like, and it still is of course, but used to be like everyone's dream club. Now there's so many other top clubs, and well, yeah, Hot to Trot's just been an OG, and I've always wanted to join them because you know how Hot to Trot doesn't really show how much CP you need for the club? So like I always thought you didn't need any CP to be in that club because like I don't know why, I just like magically thought that for some reason. You need like 30k or 20k now. I don't even know what's going on. It's like outrageous amounts of CP. Never have I ever ignored my friends' PMs. I don't think so. Hopefully not, but I don't remember. Fingers crossed. Never have I ever randomly got gems. Actually never have, but that sounds amazing. There was this one YouTuber, I forgot her name, but it was like a real long time ago, and she like basically made a video about how she didn't do a glitch to get her gems, and Foxy just randomly magically gave her a bunch of gems, and I was like, what? She had like 100,000 gems, and I was like, oh. That's all. But who remembers that one gem hack? Do not attempt, it's already gone anyway, called gem hacks. Oh my gosh, that just sparked a memory. Gem hacks. Oh my gosh, guys. There were so many YouTubers. Like, of course, there are like people that work for gem hacks, but oh guys, I'm sure gem hacks is gone now, and please don't do it because it doesn't work. But oh, that was a huge gem hack game. I remember there were multiple fake YouTubers, Horse Riding Tales YouTubers, which were mostly children because, of course, these businesses are trying to get people to, you know, get scammed, get all their private information, which is, of course, terrible. There were also people in global chat who were like, have you tried gem hacks before? And I'm like, yes, I have, but it didn't work, so get off my booty. But yeah, just like this person said, do not attempt. It is horrible, and even if you're just curious, don't do it. It doesn't work. It's just horrible. Well, there we have it, y'all. Those were all the submissions. Thank you so much. We had so many, and sorry if this video became like insanely long. Hopefully it didn't, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, and I am so dang excited for Nintendo Switch 2. Like, subscribe it to join the Willow Squad, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!